welcome to a day in the life of the average American last video on my channel. Today is still August 29th. Going to continue on with the last video, and I hope you guys watch the video before this one and the video before that one, or even all the other videos. You know, past like 16 videos. Some of my videos are getting pretty interesting, so you want to backtrack and watch them again. You know, pull up a chair, put up your feet, grab some popcorn. Maybe you got a little one, like a little sister, a little brother, or a little child. No matter what your age is, a lot of my videos are age appropriate for all viewers. So we were getting bored. We're kind of getting homesick, nothing really to do, and I forget what his name was. He knew what my name was, and I said, I think we need to head back home, man, because there's not really anything to do, and I'm getting really hungry. There's the bakery, we can't get a bun there anymore. The cart thing is not closer for us to steal bread, and we just can't be living on bread. Like, we need some water and stuff. So he made an agreement that we were gonna start heading back home. So I went to his house first. I didn't really want to head home. I mean, when I just seen his place, I looked alright. We rode the bikes we had, and then we dumped off the bikes close to home, close to where we picked up the bikes, kind of close, not too far away. And then we walked to his house, and he was in an apartment building. I was living in the house. We waited for the door to be opened by somebody, and then we went in. We went out there, went upstairs, and then his mom was like really she running to the front door when she seen him, and she was really upset. She was crying. She was happy to see him again. She was sorry for whatever was going on. I can't remember exactly what. She was scared of the rat. She didn't want the rat, so we had to let it go free outside. That was that was a pet. It was a companion that we had on our trips where we were going. So he says, "But this is my friend, blah blah blah, and can he stay here another night? Can he stay here at night?" She goes, "Well, I don't know. I bet you his parents are looking for him too. Like, you both have been gone for 5 days." I think it's been about 5 days. That's what I remember. And he goes, "Yeah, we went up to the arcade, and we didn't go to school for a few days, and I was tired of you and Dad fighting all the time, and then getting hurt by Dad or you, and I had enough, and I ran away from home." And she goes, "No, I'm sorry, for this, or sorry for that." And she goes, "I don't think it'd be okay for him to stay tonight, because I think his parents should look for him." So that's when she got on the phone. She talked to the police, and then saying, "There's blah blah here. He's here at my house. My son blah blah is now here. Can you send an officer over?" So the officer came over. The officer was looking for us, and talked with him. Everything was good, stuff. He's having some sandwich and soup his mom made, and the police and I talked, and with him, he was him and I, the one that ran away. We were out talking to the police and stuff like that, and blah blah blah. And stuff. He goes, "Well, your mom's been really really upset. She really misses you. She hopes you're okay. And your dad, he's wondering where you are too, and let's bring you back home." So I'm in the cruiser, and never told the cop the reason why I left home, because of the abuse and being kept indoors and not be able to go outside, and I just got tired of everything. It was just too much for me, or taking bikes and stuff like that. But I told him, I said, "I left my school books at this place, and my shoes are in another place." My school books were still in the like a plastic bag, and then like a some kind of carry bag that I had at that time. And so we went to that location. There was an old trailer, and I hid it in the back compartment of the trailer. So grabbed that and I said, well, let's go to this location because we were hiding here. I need to get my shoes. I'm gonna just grab my shoes and switch over. And then the owner of that building got known and stuff. Got to know that I was there, and then whatever. The cops had to tell him that I was there anyway. And I said, well, we needed a place to stay because it was raining. And he goes, I understand. And then started headed back home, or started getting a ride back home. So I told the officers, do I really have to go back home? Is there anything else I could do? I don't want to go back home. I want to go to my aunts or my uncles or something like that. And it's like, no, I think you should go back home because your parents really want you to come back home. They miss you. They've been looking for you. They've been worried sick, and your mom's upset. And said, this is not my mom. She's my sister's mom. She's more just my dad's girlfriend, not really my mom. Because she was a wicked woman at that time. So I pulled up and he knocked on the door. I walked in the door and my stepmom come up to me. She was really crying. She was really bawling, crying, hugging up to me. She goes, I'm glad you're okay. I'm sorry. That I said this and that, and I won't say it again. And like there's certain things that, because she didn't want to let the cops know that she was beating on me. My dad doesn't want to let the cop know that they're beating on me, and because that's a time when the thing had to stop. The spanking, the straps, or the belt, or whatever it is, to the abuse. And my dad gave me a hug too. He's strong. He doesn't show that he really missed me and sad and stuff like that. But I quickly hugged him. I said, yes, I know, I'm sorry. I haven't been to school for a few days. I was hanging out with a friend. We were at the arcade, and he had money. I didn't tell him. I took money, but my dad knew I took money. He was a little bit mad, but not too mad. And I told him where I was going, and we were traveling around. We were with other friends and hanging out and sleeping in parks and park benches and beaches and parks and stuff like that. And that we traveled around, and we just got to the point where we were hungry, we were thirsty, we missed home. And I just briefly talk about this, and that, and getting a hug, and then it's like, and then the cop says, okay, you're not going to run away again, are you? It's like, no, I'm home, and I'm happy to be home now, and things are better, and I'm not going to run away from home again, because it was a rough 5 days. It felt like it was 10 days, and just quickly talking, like I was trying to get myself to the kitchen, get something to eat. I go into the kitchen, I put one slice of bread down, and I put like one meat. No, I put 3 more meat on that. I put relish and mayo and whatever else. I put that sandwich on there, and then I'm so hungry that I had to put more meat, like 4 more pieces of meat on that slice, then the mayo and relish and whatever else, and put on there. And then I looked at my sandwich, like I got 8 or 9 meat in there, and I got like 3 bread. And I was like, no, well, started munching down on that, like squish it down, started munching on that, and I'm sitting in the kitchen at the small kitchen table, and my mom's coming in, and like she goes, I'm glad you're home, and she goes, please don't run away again. I was really worried, sick about you, and I was like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry, I'm eating a sandwich, and my dad's coming in, he's kind of got a smirk on his face because he knows how much I like sandwiches, and I was really hungry. So just sitting there munching away and stuff like that, and having some drink, and then like there was some kind of pie in there. I think it's lemon meringue pie. I had a piece of that, and it's late at night now, and I think it was like 8 or 9 o'clock, and I was tired because I did a lot of walk around, hardly any sleep, and I had a lot to eat there, and then a lot to drink. And she goes, well, you need to get your rest, get some sleep. I'll have your clothes ready for the morning. Have yourself a good shower, or a good shower in the morning, If not, have a quick shower and have a bath in the afternoon because you need a shower. You've been out there on the streets, and I said, yes, I know. And I was like mumbling and stuff, and I was tired. And when I went to lay down, and she had made me a big lunch. Like, this was a big lunch. It was not just one paper bag normal lunch. It was 2 paper bag lunch. Me, I was a really skinny kid, and there was lots, so much to eat. So, so there was enough there. I had the clothes, and she dropped me off at school because she wanted to make sure I would go to school, not take off again. And I was like, no, it's okay. Like, she goes, I love you, blah blah. And it's like, okay, enough with the mushy stuff. Yes, I am home. I'm not gonna run away again. I'm sorry. And she drove away, and went to there, and some of my old friends and classmates and stuff like that. They're happy to see me, and I told them about my adventure in recess and certain things like that. And the kid that I was hanging out with and stuff like that, he didn't. I'd never seen him again. Not that I know of. I didn't run away again, and we weren't going to the same school. I think I might have seen him once at the arcade and seen how things are. His mom and dad are back together. Everything's good. No more fighting, and he's not getting hurt. And I think so. I can't remember a lot of details from my younger days because of certain things in my life. Bike crashes and heart attacks, stuff like that. I don't want to go into details. I was just trying to cross my legs here. Now I got my knees still sore here. It's been 8 or 9 days anyway, and this is just about healed. I mean, I can put my foot on the floor now, but I can still see there's still puffiness in the kneecap. Oh wow! Don't think it's gonna crack. Wow. I had the kneecaps pushed up a little bit, but that should, eventually, go down like that. I can probably try to crack it. No, it's not going to crack. So, so we just, didn't see each other again. Went on with my life, and I didn't run away from school, and things got a little bit better for a bit, and then abuse started again, and I didn't run away from home though again. But there was some fun adventures, with that friend and doing stuff with that. But we came down to a point where we were gonna have to go back home eventually, and there's nothing we could do about that. The days started getting longer, and didn't get much sleep, and it's the food and family fun and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm done with this story. Let's move on to the next video. So if you guys like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. Make sure this video on the channel might be for you, might be for me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Thank you for viewing this video. What time you guys watch it. Hope you all have a nice day, morning, night. Remember, it's better to be aboriginal than original.